Dear Boys and Girls Club, my name is Dremonie and I'm 14 years old. I came to the LR Club when I was 13.
From the first day I ever met Dremonie, she just had a different energy about her. Her spirit was different. She told me a little bit about her story. I told her a little bit about mine. And you know, we've been good ever since.
I live in the Woodbeth Homes in Akron. Some would call it dangerous, but I call it home.
Our neighborhood is different depending on what you do and who you hang out with.
One of my biggest challenges was fighting. This was a challenge to me because where I'm from, that was the norm.
I think that that age in middle school is hard anyway, and so I think she really struggled in middle school because of just really trying to find who she is.
I overcame these challenges by coming to the club and talking with the staff members.
She told me about the fight. She told me about the problems she was having in school. And so I told her, I said, Dremonie, let's make a promise to one another. I said, if you can promise me that you don't get in any fights when you're here, I promise you're gonna have a great time here at the club. She looked at me a little funny. I put out my pinky, gave her a pinky promise. She's still true to that promise ever to this day.
I have grown in the Boys and Girls Club by choosing not to fight anymore and by not allowing small things to distract me any longer.
She's a more mature person now. She's a more thoughtful person now. What I mean by that is she thinks about her choices and her actions prior to making them.
She's become more honest and more open, so she's becoming more comfortable with talking to me about things versus keeping a lot of stuff inside.
The change I've noticed in myself is that my grades are higher. I strive for bigger and better things for my future, and I want to set a better example for my younger siblings.
She talks about her family all day, every day. You know, if you want to see Dremonie give a smile, talk to her about her family or friends. You know, that's who she is.
I think she's blossomed into a beautiful young lady, that she is more confident and she's a leader.
I hope for Dremonie's future that she continues to live out her worth. Always demand what she deserves.
I like coming to the club because I enjoy being around people I know who are going to not only encourage me, but help me be a better person.
It's giving her those interpersonal relationships that she can count on, that she can trust. These are the things that are going to allow these kids to continue to come to us and ultimately want to pour into the newcomers who come into the club.
I feel like the Boys and Girls Club is important because it gives them a safe place to grow.
So many of our kids have so much to offer, you know, and I want the kids to be recognized and be shined on as much as possible.
The last thing that I would want people to know about the club, the relationships are great and they have become a second family. Sincerely, Dremonie.